How long have you been married now?
About 4 or 5 months, I think. It was August, so...
And what's your up-to-the-minute report on marriage?
Well, I'm enjoying it immensely.
It's good fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is good fun. It makes a nice change. You know, and we're planning the divorce for the same time next year, and then we can just keep doing it again and again, you see.
Yeah,
so we're cyclical thing.
Well, this is to maintain the magic, is it?
But also, it gives you a good excuse to go nice places, because you went to Vegas to get married, which, although nice is a strange word to use in connection with Las Vegas.
Strange word about Vegas.
But exciting place. And no, but I'm really enjoying it. I didn't think it would change the relationship or the situation at all, but you find it does, and it's actually, I think it was a big sigh of relief. We both thought, oh, that's nice, now we can just be comfortable with each other.
So how did it change the relationship? More relaxed?
I think a bit more relaxed, but more secure, and just a bit more, you know, for years, I never thought it would make a difference. I thought if you love someone and you're living with them, then that's fine, you've made that commitment. But I think to do it in a very public way, like get married, suddenly you realise, hold on, I've really made a commitment here, and I've got to make a go of this. And not that we have to work too hard at it, I'm glad to say, but you do feel that you've kind of told the world, and if they were interested.
Well, they were very interested.
Some people were. Certain newspapers were.
The newspapers were very interested. Are you planning a family?
I am not. Well, not in the near future. I mean, Jane's quite a bit younger than I am, and also we're both working away and doing separate things, and we're not quite sure what we want to do at the moment.
We've got plenty of time.
Exactly. I'd like to think so, David. None of that 6 times a night nonsense, though, I'll tell you that for a start. That's one thing that stopped when we got married. Heavens.
Now, this book is as I said earlier, is a major
I think that's a polite way of saying a Christmas cash-in book, David, isn't it?
Yes, it's a major Christmas cash-in book.
I think the only person who hasn't got one out is Dan Quayle this year.
Yes.
He's the only one. He's too busy.
Yes. And anyway, very, very good luck with this great work. What else are you planning to do at the moment?
Well, I'm kind of not quite sure what I'm up to, because I know what I'm up to. I'm not sure what I want to do next year, because we're still doing The Last Resort, and we're ending that this Christmas.
Why?
Well, because I think it does you good to have a break from something. And although I think the format still works very well, in actual fact, it's only now feels like the show we wanted it to be. I think it would benefit from a rest. And if we want to do some more, we can always do some more, maybe not next year, but the year after next. And I'd like, if we were to do any more, I think the only way it would really work would be 3 times a week, perhaps. 2 or 3 times a week, give it more familiarity with the audience, and you can build on that sort of idea. Other than that, this next year, I'm not sure. I might do some more film shows in America. And all over. I'm thinking of doing another film series. And I'm thinking of maybe doing something else near the end of the year. I've got loads of old TV tapes out at the moment, many of your finer pieces of work. I tell you, some of the gags you got away with years ago, you would not get away with now. Absolute murder.
I know. Do you know, when they played on the BBC one of their anniversaries, that was the week that was, about 18 months ago, when Norman Tebbit was attacking the BBC, and for mild criticism, you know. Yeah. One paper commented, my goodness me, how television's changed. I mean, if he's angry with the BBC now, he'd go ape.
It was strong stuff. So I'm looking at some old shows, and we might come back in the autumn with something a bit different. Just try maybe a slightly earlier slot. What I describe it as a cross between TW3, The Generation Game, and maybe Weekend World. I don't know, something like that.
That's a good combination.
Imagine Bruce Forsyth hosting Weekend World, and you've got an idea what we're aiming for.
Excellent idea. And with all the fantasies and ambitions and secrets in this book, are there any other fantasies that you've got that you'd like to tell us about? Dreams, fantasies?
Maybe after the programme, David. I'm
yes,
not sure
all right, well, let's leave fantasies out then. Dreams and ambitions in life.
I don't know, I'd like to... as I said, I'm actually beginning to enjoy doing the show now. I always enjoy working on it, but I used to really not like the 45 minutes when I was actually out in front of the cameras. I felt very uncomfortable, and now I'm beginning to relax and enjoy that.
Only beginning to?
Yeah, just now.
You're very relaxed this morning.
Well, that's because it's your show, David. You see, we both know it's your fault if it goes wrong this morning, so I can backpedal. But when you're in charge, it's a bit harder. So maybe if I keep feeling comfortable, I'll keep on doing TV, you know, you're lucky to have that kind of job, and you know it's easy to take it for granted.
Well, will you pledge us that you won't stop?
Scouts honour, David.
Good news for us all. We've got to take a break.